Yo, what's up, guys? This is Barro 3.88, and this channel is created to explore and grow with you all together during current crazy financial market. So, before the video, thanks for watching today. Please press the like and subscribe button down below. We will donate to the charity every month and disclose everything in detail based on the number of likes and subscribe and also the amount of comments. So in today's video, we're gonna have a sharing about some of the fundamental key practices for price action day trading. And I just organized 6 key points for price action day trading. The first would be finding out the market structure. And the second would be identifying the value zone and value area. And the third would be checking out the trading setup every day before every trade. And the fourth, we have to avoid trading in no man's land. And the fifth one, we have to understand the market behavior. And the sixth, the last but not the least, we have to avoid any doubt for any trade. If we are in doubt of any trade, any market condition, we just get away with it. Okay, so let's start from the first one, finding out the market structure for every market structure. But we have to decide if it's an uptrend, downtrend, or it's a range consolidation. And the second, for every market structure, we will find out the value zone. In every value zone, we define the support, resistance, and the range consolidation. We also have to find out the moving average and some of the meaningful trend line for us to organize and decide a strategy later. And the third one would be trending setup. Before the start of every day trading, before every trade, we have to do the training setup to decide, to plan beforehand to see if this trade is a breakout trade, if it's a range trade, or if it's a swing trade, or if it's a trend continuation trade. And the fourth one would be to avoid trading in no man's land. The meaning is, let's take a look in the chart here. This is a very easy example here for avoiding trading the no man's land. We just assume it's in a range consolidation here. This example is from S&P index. If it's in a range consolidation between 3,600 and 3,200, and in this range, to find out a more efficient entry point, it might not be in the middle of nowhere. If we find an entry point at around at 3,400, that would be too far from the upside resistance, and it's also too far from the downside support. From the recent return perspective, it might not be efficient. I mean, in this case, it could be just like a 1-to-1, or even, we use like $1 to trade for $1, or even we trade for less, like $1 for just 60 to 80 cents. So that wouldn't be efficient, and also make us into a case where we don't have that much to lose. It depends on the products you trade, if it's kind of in the middle of nowhere for the entry point. So usually for a more efficient entry and exit point, that would be somewhere closer to the upside resistance or closer to the downside support. As an example, if we set up a entry point around like a 3,500 and we just decide it's a pullback trade, our upside stop loss would be just around like 100, which is 3,600 deduct 3,500, but our profit potential could be from like 3,200 to 3,500, which is about 300. So that will be the the recent return R multiple could be 1 to 3. So that's how we decide the entry and exit point here. And the next one would be the understanding the market behavior. Stock market, like in the long run, it should be always upward trending. It's proven by statistics, a lot of statistics, and also a lot of academic research. But during this trending up, no matter for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, there will be still a lot of pullback, kind of like a range consolidation and fluctuation. So we have to understand the market behavior, like the shape of the market. Like if it's a M-shaped pullback, if it's a V-shaped rebound or W-shaped rebound, or if it's a shape of head and shoulder, that helps us to decide the better point to do. Everyone want to do buy low and sell high. And also, I mean, other than the shape of the market, we also sometimes have to do some research for something like a relevant factor, relevant momentum. For example, for US stock market, the US dollar index is very important. So for example, US dollar index is around 90 to 92, but if break below 90 and go all the way down, that will affect a lot to the US stock market, especially some of those blue chip stock market. And also, like for each single stock, a lot of time, I mean, for more advanced level, we can also look into industrial analysis of the relevant stocks, relevant companies of this single stock we are trading to decide the momentum that might affect the single stock we are trading. The sixth one, the last but not the least, is that if we're in doubt of any market condition, if we are in doubt of any products, because for stock market, we may trade cash stock, and there are so many different kind of cash stock, and we may trade like a stock index, we may trade stock index futures, etc. But whenever we're in doubt of any products, any market condition, we just stop trading. We don't force ourselves to trade until we become familiar and we are confident for that condition, that product. So we trade. So that's about the 6 fundamental practices for price action day trading. So let's have a quick review. The first one would be finding out the market structure. And the second would be identifying the value zone, value area. And the third one is to do the training setup before every trade, before the start of every day trading. And the fourth one is to avoid trading in no man's land. And the fifth one is to understand the market behavior. And the sixth one is to avoid any doubt. I mean, if we are in doubt of any product, any condition, just get away with it. Okay, that's about the sharing for the price action day trading key practices today. So please give me a like and subscribe down below. So if you have any thoughts or something to share as well, please drop some comments down below and we will discuss further. So I'm looking forward to having more discussion and share with you. Until next time, check it out.